Well, welcome, fellow adventurers, to another sessions of the Tower of Babel campaign. It's been 2 weeks as our GM wasn't feeling well from the last session, and then also on the last week. So we canceled last week, but thank you for joining us for another session, episode 14, um, where our teammates defeated the floor 3 boss, and now we will be doing some loot. So before we get started, if you are watching live, hashtag live in the comments. If you are watching the replay, hashtag replay. So let me know where you are watching from, and if you can hear me, if you can see me. If you are watching from my Facebook page, head over to streamyard.com/Facebook, and I'll be able to see your comments. So right now, our GM Lex is going and explaining some new rule changes to the Unbound system. So we'll join up very soon. But definitely, we're just going to do a quick sound check and see if we are live before I connect to our Discord channel. All right, so it looks like we're good on Facebook. Okay, we are good on YouTube. So looking forward to getting started tonight. Once again, for my Canadian followers, I wish you all a belated Happy Canada Day on July 1st. And then all my followers who are down south in the US, I'm wishing you all upcoming Happy Independence Day, which is tomorrow. All right, so just going to be connecting, switching scenes here. Transition. There you go. All right, once again, and I gotta fix my green screen as there's some kind of outline going on here. It's the light. Hopefully that works. And we'll join with my teammates. 3, 2, 1, go. Hold on, let me check out the sound. 1 sec. Just gonna be checking out. Will let me.
The rest of the weeks, I may take a hiatus from this game. Take a hiatus.
Ooh.
For good reasons, though. I'm going to sit down and actually put together a team to just finish making the living world sound. Because as I mentioned, actively working on shit with this thing, I continue to get more and more annoyed that it's not done yet. If that makes sense.
Agreed. I can share an experience. That's why, like I said, I'm manipulating the kids. That's my team. But continue.
But yeah, so it will be, I mean, you guys have been to a hiatus before. It shouldn't be as hard at all. God, I hope not.
We'll see.
Well, you might have to explain to KnightOwl how long. But
In fact, it would go fast. If we work together.
I'm gonna drop that.
the fuck did you just eat?
Art. Oh my gosh, you just got to the bread part. Oh my gosh. So I guess like I mean, I'm totally fine with having a hiatus, like for you to work on stuff. Like totally understandable. I guess I would wonder how long it is.
It shouldn't be too long. It's more of a. So, you are. I mentioned to you how we're making this specific segment into a living mode as a trade testing system.
Yeah, I believe you told me about that.
I'm at the point where everything's planned out. And then just need to put together the staff who's going to help run it. Because right now I'm working on it by myself. While also designing the system. So, you know.
Yeah.
I don't have enough time to do both for me. And designing the system is a bit more important overall. But it's also at the point of there's so many little things that I just need to fucking have done for this. Plus, if we take like, even if it ends up just being a couple weeks, once I get shit flowing, there will also be other people running the game, which means you guys could play more than once a week if you wanted. You just have to find the available DM. And be like, hey, I'm going in. Big brain.
Awesome.
Well, other than that, where did we end up?
These cards things, it looks like.
Yeah, I think we literally just like killed them and hadn't gone over things.
Yeah, I did do the party inventory recently, so. Track of how much stuff we're carrying versus how much stuff we have. Yeah. How much people have free weight.
Added some smelling salt to Sellisin to wake him up. And he'll.
What?
He's conscious now. We'll just say he's conscious.
Yeah,
We'll patch you up a little bit.
Kind of wounded.
Let me.
Just need to create a switch statement to automate the broken from the table to the floor. Too many buttons.
I consumed the
Hmm?
Well, actually, I've already done that. Woke up with some fried centipede in my mouth.
Ah, that's right.
Delicious.
Sounds like a fun night.
I am very fond of things. I wonder how much longer I will run that joke and get around.
Oh, you were trying to be funny? What floor are you guys on?
3.
3.
3 Hutu Gog, 7 East.
You looking at your past me. Why did you fuck over P2?
Future me. Just terrible. He deserves it.
They're moving. They're zombies.
You say fuck you. I would never be rude to you. What the hell? Yeah.
Dude, you wouldn't just throw gold first line.
Oh, never.
Never.
I would never call you unfunny either, or a stupid fucking idiot. Ooh. Sorry.
Paragon of virtue right here.
I'm literally just the most humble fucking person.
Attention, the Catholic Church, the crown saint.
Oh, well.
Teresa.
Yeah.
Alright, Bob will handle you.
Wow.
What? I'm so sorry.
Let's see what I have to deal with.
I got chicken. No.
Chicken and a soda.
Carbonated water. So,
Soda is green. Seltzer is also green.
it's just sparkling water. So,
How is that? Okay, what's the difference between sparkling water and seltzer?
I think versus COD. Technically. But in reality, it's cheap shit.
I mean, I just like to have the pure stuff, like just straight water.
But the bubbles make it exciting though.
I see more.
Spicy water.
What was I
it's
doing?
flavored, so it tastes better.
Okay.
I mean, you can just flavor normal water.
Eh,
Like, have you ever
it never
had,
tastes
like,
that good. It never. I have. It never tastes that good. It's always kind of
have you ever
overwhelming.
just put like a bit of lemon into just water, like not a lot. Just have a
Yeah, I
lemon
mean,
water.
yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I can just buy this like bottles, and then I can just drink water. I'm not drinking this.
All right. Well, we are waiting for the loot to be rolled out. I really do need to upgrade some tokens since
Fine. I got SIGs, I got my
Sellisin,
protein.
who's
I can have a little CO2.
Sellisin, who's joined our party, needs a new character token here. So for now, this is our characters for the tonight. Blade, played by me. All right, so Neo, played by Chris. Nicol, played by Flamester. V, played by KitKat. And then obviously I will need to make a new token for Sellisin, that is here, played by KnightOwl. So hopefully we can get that up for next session. So
8 pounds of drinking. And from the beetle, the only more purchase.
2 more bug juice. Not bug juice. 28 bug juice.
You get 9 key copper cores, and the beetle core, which is 5 silver.
Okay. Beat core. Silver. And we had how many 2 copers?
9. There's 9 numbers to get 9 cores.
Okay.
9.
I mean, there was a lot more than 9.
999.
9.
Turn one of those D&D groups.
9.
Okay, you get 12 silver and generic alchemical energy. From various patches and moss in the room.
Nice.
Yeah, I believe you were hanging back.
Oh,
Gonna burn some wood.
burning some wood. I think we have one more, guys.
You have 2.
True.
You have 2.
Do we even need to burn wood?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, let's
Still have bombs.
rush.
No.
Yeah, I don't even think we need to. I think we're fine getting out of here. The boss was like the only really challenging thing we ran into.
I thought you were wanting to move quickly. That's fine.
It burns wood.
We have special wood we can burn that makes it so nobody attacks us. It's like Pokemon.
Ah.
Or basically, when we enter a room, it won't prevent them from spawning, I guess.
Oh, okay. The skunk.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Sorry, did I miss something?
No, it was just just explaining the
Everybody
skunk
talk
wood.
at once.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
Sorry. How much time was that for the harvesting and stuff?
An hour.
An hour. Nice. All right. All right. So
Gotta make sure you get your greens in.
it looks like we decided to, instead of
Especially the ones that make your pea smell fun.
Hey, I was like, strawberry? Strawberry.
Dude, asparagus is so fucking good.
It is. You just gotta like cook it right.
Yeah, I'm back.
I definitely did.
Nice. Have you add lemon to it?
No. I got.
I think I had the best asparagus I had. I think was like. Oh no, I'm thinking of broccoli. Steamed broccoli with lemon is amazing.
Oh yeah. This is a bake. I did a oven bake.
Nice.
Asparagus with garlic powder.
One sec, I'll be back. Oops.
Okay. You're traveling out. And you will want 7 rooms? Alright, time to want 7 rooms. And see how many of them are taken. I heard you now. Okay. Oh. It's literally empty. Enters more difficult terrain 6 times.
Oh no.
How long does it take to cross?
Yes.
I do everything.
So how the party this I guess is more a question for Flamester. How the party loot sheet is kind of organized, it looks like, is just like crafting materials is a list of things, not necessarily a list of what we have, and then the number is, or if number carried has some stuff, that's what we actually have, right?
Yep, and then number base is the stuff we are not carrying, but we have.
Ah, okay. Cool.
Okay, so I'm just one. Okay, so as you guys are walking back towards the road, you find that one of the familiars is holding down the entire path between Union Road and the Boston. And they have put newbies in rooms alone, but they have multiple people in the pathways between rooms ready to help people if anyone gets overwhelmed.
Ah,
It's a
nice
training
thing.
montage.
Nice.
I'm not even loading any more rooms. There's just one room with a 10 people in it.
Ah, cool.
What are they doing? It's like trading. How many people are in the other rooms? It's like, not even gonna matter.
It's not even going to matter at this point, buddy. That's something happening. So it would take you guys about 15 minutes to get back out to the neighborhood. And then another 15 to get back to the surface.
Look at that. Save some skunk.
An experiment.
No
Just get as
scomford.
many people as you can into one room, and let's see how many monsters shit out. Let's see if
Good
the
eye.
dungeon has a limit.
Stress testing the dungeon.
Exactly.
Easy.
Question. We're overclocking. Not a single room with the enemies. Amazing. That's it.
Should I swap to a different map? Or
searching map if you want. So what would you guys like to do now? As you get out on your first expedition?
Let's see. I think someone.
No, actually, I'm fine to go back then. Well, as soon as my map tool stops freezing. Okay, there we are. I'm going to go to my Familia and to see how I spend XP, I guess.
Well,
I want
technically,
to...
you get your XP there. Kind of.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Like
don't know how much of this works. I just know I
Yeah.
need to go to my
You
god.
earn it in the dungeon. You earn the XP in the dungeon. You get it from your Familia, and then you spend it.
It's like
Kinda.
the dungeon pays you out a check, and then you gotta go up to the bank to cash in the check to actually spend that money.
Yeah.
Okay,
Literally.
gotcha. So it's like all of the monsters puke the XP on me, but to actually spend it, it needs to be cleaned off. So I'm going to the car wash.
Away.
That's a weird way to say it. Yeah.
I think the check metaphor is like way more succinct, but like if that's what works for you, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. No, the check one makes sense.
You gotta clean it up into real XP that you can spend. It's just pure
Yes,
now.
we have to launder the XP.
So we're money laundering.
Laundered-
We're money
you
laundering.
get laundered XP.
Look. You know how in WoW you have a golden ore when you have luck, right? This is just a golden shower of XP.
No.
Oh god. Okay. Yeah, I would head over to the. Okay, let's see if I can pronounce it right. Goibnu.
Yeah, going new. Yeah, after
Goibnu.
yeah, after the end there's like a Y, but a really subtle Y. New.
Oh, Goibnu.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Thinking that there's a Y there helps. Goibnu. Yes, I will go.
Once you imagine it with the Y, it makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Yes.
So, you head over to the workshops, and you walk in, and you've been in here before, but you haven't really talked to too many people much. And when you enter, the captain of the GM Flamester will approach you. A young woman named Amakuni, or Amakuni, who when you entered had been working on a sword. Seemed to be polishing and sharpening and approaching. Sellisin, you're back. I take it you're finished with the first expedition?
Yes, and I will brush off some blood goo from my coat, and I will look quite disgusted. It went, well. And I was hoping to learn how this whole XP is an actual like term in world, right?
It's more about how your power is.
Okay.
How your power has grown.
Gotcha.
I mean, XP is a thing, but isn't really referred to.
It's like this weird bar in your back that kind of fills up, I think. There's
Well,
something with that too.
Well, yeah, the gods know how to read the tattoo.
Okay. I suppose that's all I was gonna say. I don't know exactly how this all works. Gaining power and such. But I figured I'd come back here. Try to
Fair enough.
understand.
Understood. You back. Good news in his workshop. He will read your progress. And she will point you to a door in the back. And as you walk by, if he's working on something when you enter, just sit and wait patiently.
Very well.
And she would head back to her little workshop and continue working on the storm.
Cool. I will walk back then. Or walk over to where his workshop is, see if he's working.
By the way, because I'm a huge nerd, Amakuni is actually a mythological name.
So like a god name, you mean?
No.
Essentially?
The Amakuni family is said to have been blessed by the gods and was the family of Smiths who created
Oh,
the katana.
but
They were
that's
the
cool.
ones who invented the katana for the emperor.
Nice.
So I'm a huge nerd.
I mean, that's pretty cool nerd shit.
I got that. I know you were thinking something. So
My
you
head
might ask
is
them.
my head is empty and full of gay right now. That's the rest.
That's fair. So yeah, you head back to the workshop and enter the room. Where's Nate? Come on. There we go. And as you enter, and the guards burn the door of body of Glenview. He's actually not working on anything currently. He's sitting next to his workshop, inspecting a sword he had been making. And as you enter, he'll raise his head. Ah, come on in, Maggie. What do you got for me?
I'll walk up. I've just returned from an expedition. And I figured to...
He died.
Mhm.
I said he will die.
Sellisin will nod as well. And I figured I'd figure all this power of God stuff out. So, how does it work?
I wish to update your status. Good. Well, every guy does it differently. For now, he will stand up, walk over to his forge, and relight the fire. Take off your shirt.
I take off my shirt.
He will set out a bunch of tools on the anvil, along with a few different common metals. Make me something. Whatever you want.
Very well. I'll go over and I'll pick a nice bronze, I guess. Is that common?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll take some bronze, and I will start forging it into just like a long dagger, something like simple. I'll take the metal, and I'm not entirely sure what the forging process is like, but I believe it's heat the metal up and start to pound it, and that kind of repeats itself over and over and over for a while until you start getting a shape.
So, I'm stupid. He didn't button did this. So you will sit there and you work on your craft. Your work, are you attempting to go for a quality, or are you attempting anything?
Oh, okay.
Like,
I
you're
guess
actually making something.
okay, I'm actually making something. Oh,
Indeed.
cool. Let me think for a second.
And you have a full-on workshop to do so.
Okay, sick.
His private workshop.
Yes, here, give me a second. I need to look over some things. And he said I can make anything, not like it doesn't just have to be a weapon.
That's why I voted for private.
That's why you what?
So I'm responding to the main captains.
Oh. Oh dear.
Anyway,
No, that's what
Alright.
Elon Musk is gonna do. Anyways, actually, instead of a dagger, I will start to forge an outer layer that could go like a bit of armor that could fit on top of my arm, and I will choose yeah, I guess I'll stick with bronze to like make an outer coating for the armor, to make it like I'm thinking about those bugs that I was told which eat through metal, so making an outer layer which will function as like kind of a temp HP, if you will, against the bugs. So essentially just like, what would it be called? Like a small pauldron, as well as no, vambrace I think goes on your neck, but just armor just to cover the metal arm.
the vambraces are your form.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he'll start to make that then. And I guess if I could maybe have it be a well, I guess I don't know how this would work, but like have it be quality, or perhaps let me just cover the armor real quick. I guess I'd try to give it the protective property, if I could do that.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me a crafting check.
Any crafting check?
No, blacksmithing.
Oh,
It's
heck.
blacksmithing.
Oh gosh. 1. Well, technically 6.
Okay.
She don't roll to confirm.
Oh, do I roll again then, or?
No.
Okay.
As you sit there looking, the heat of this forge you are unfamiliar with seems to overpower you, as your constitution is quite low, and in just 9 seconds of it, you are not sure how good you works in these conditions. However, At the same time, you feel them tattoo on your back, almost begin to burn like it did before. And Gordon just sits and watches you the entire time. Finally, as you get to the end and quench the piece you're working on, you hear the disappointing but familiar pop and tears of the metal failing and going glitter, not hard.
Damn it.
Every day, Gordon will stand up and put a hand on his shoulder. Alright, that's enough, Maggie. You've shown me enough. It seems you still need to be tempered in the fires of combat. However, you have grown stronger. You are learning, you are growing. Becoming honed like any weapon should be. You will die. You are progressing faster than the silver adventures that delayed. You should be proud, but be careful. Even the most honed edge can crack and shit. And if put under enough pressure, will break as he lifts out the piece you make that then crumbles as he lifts that point. Heavy hands you your shirt back. Go get some rest. You know where to find me when you're ready to try again. Okay. Grab your XP.
So now I just spend it?
Yes. There are mechanics and apprenticeship skills. There is training time.
Okay.
So,
I'm wanting to spend it on toughness.
so you probably might need 2 days to train into that one.
Okay.
It's 15 per day with active training, or 5 per day with passive.
Okay, and then it's a 21, so yeah, it takes 2 days if I'm actively training. Which I guess it'll be like he keeps trying to work on simple things in a forge. If he has access to a forge, trying to get used to that heat.
Well, you
Oh,
started
that
with
was a
things, so
that was a normal forge. So
Okay. Well, he'll try
yeah,
to
Yeah,
he'll try to make his forge as hot as he can to try to really emulate or try to not emulate but mimic it.
the right one.
Yeah. Okay.
If you're trying to copy the forge.
Yeah. I guess I'll go back to the party then and well, what are you all doing? I will need a few days rest before we go back down and preferably.
it's fine. A few days to refine the materials we've acquired. There's some things that can be useful. You may want to think about what sort of armor you would prefer to be designed from. It's very useful stuff. And there's some ink left over that could be used for a few small jobs. Yes, I will be attending to those for all your training.
very well.
If you need me, I'll be at Sekhmet's and helping out my familia. Just let me know if we are ready to go back into the dungeons once again. But for your first time, you did very well, and I hope to battle with you once again. But have a good training.
I hope you don't mean fight me.
No. Alongside.
Yes. I'd rather not have a spear through the gut.
Oh, and I hope not to get napalmed by your cannon.
Napalm. That is
Yes.
a good name.
Yes. I will tell you a story of a monk that but I will save on another time.
Well, I look forward to hearing it. A story with explosions.
Indeed. Right. Well.
Also, Blade,
mm,
is there any equipment which you might want improved?
Never thought too much about that. I'll get back to you. I'll have to think about it. But thank you for offering.
Yes, you're welcome. My services are impeccable,
Mhm.
so you should be appreciative.
Definitely look into. Okay. Bye.
So I guess I'll just spend the next 2 days. That's what I'm doing. I'm not trying to I don't know. I feel like no one else is talking, and I'm like, no, it's on me. But
Cat's being played. Prince's being humor.
but
Crafting and planning out.
okay, cool.
But it's 2 days of downtime, guys.
All right. Sounds good.
Write your things and
Mm.
just go and make one. For you guys, since this is your first time, you basically have 2 actions you can take each day. And so one of them for you will be training. And then the other one
Gotcha. And so, training would take a single action, or would it take both? Since it would be active.
during each day.
Okay, so then
You
I would have.
2 per day.
Okay, so I'd have 1 leftover action.
No. You have, well, yeah, you can have 1 left over each day.
Yes, each day. I guess I'll use that action to help work on the. Well, actually, if I could use some of the chitin, or actually, what level was the metal-eating bugs on? Okay, yeah, I would like to maybe try to start. Oh no, a blueprint. See, I'm debating whether or not to wait for the blueprint table to be done, or just to start making it, because the blueprint table is going to be a little while.
Yeah, the base material cost to even have is still rather expensive, and with the black onyx, we have a bit of money, but not quite enough.
would you mind if I take some of that chitin and start fashioning some armor for my arm?
Yes, go ahead. It's useful stuff, and I'm looking at other materials at the moment. Let's see what we can start with. We have 11 base. So it's carried 13. Used. Used. Oh, it's not where it's carried. Okay.
Jeremy, not much to get purpose to, right?
No, I'm just I'm saving up. So
Oh,
yeah, I'm working as my downtime training.
yeah, remember the downtime training? You can do once per day.
Yeah. So we're doing like 2 days right now, right? For his training. So
Yeah.
So that's
But
pretty much.
remember, you have 2 actions per day.
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I guess I'll use my other. Oh, I guess.
Did we stop stuff yet?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I'll use my other action to. Can I try crafting the chitin into like a protective coating for my arm, like an armor?
You want to make like a sleeve.
Yeah, pretty much.
You also have a pound of leather. I guess if you can.
Oh yeah, I guess leather would also work. That might actually make more sense than trying to use the chitin, because I'm guessing the bugs don't like leather.
If you make me do what you're doing leather, it would be 10.
If it was chitin, would it be? What would it be?
For what you're doing, 10.
Okay, Taylor. Tailoring. Okay, so that's just a straight intelligence check for me. 2. I'm rolling so poorly. And I will be using the leather.
You're not even trying. Yeah, every time you try to make a sleeve, the metal edges just cut through it. And you fail to do this.
And the that's how many days we put into it, right? So like the times 2. but I believe that's everything for me. We want to go back down in.
Let's see.
Is there a way I can heal up the rest of my health?
Sure.
Yeah. How so? How do I do it?
When you eat, you click the heal button.
Okay, so I can just full heal myself. I don't find anything or do anything.
No, you're fine.
Okay, cool. Wow.
Does my mana and my health go to full, or
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone should be at full. After 2 days, or 3 days of long rest. And if anyone needed any long-term like bandages and shit, your guilds and providing.
and then I can add the toughness, or would I add that on my token?
That's properties. The HP
Yeah,
multiplier
right,
would
right.
increase.
Yeah, it would go from 2 to 2 to 3.
HP. Oh, HP multiplier. There it is. Okay, sick. And okay. Aha! Now I have 36 HP. Very good. I'll put that on my talents.
Now you're 2 hits away from it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's 100% more than what I want.
Nice.
So for the rest of us, okay, we got time. We got time.
Taking
All right. So shall we challenge 4 to help you guys rank up, or go back to 5?
No, we could go straight to 5. Sellisin one-shot a boss. He's feeling strong.
Yeah.
You have toughness now. We'll be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't die now.
Easy way to hit the cap. Yeah. Boss is worth half it, so we just gotta hit the boss and
yeah. Oh.
Is the cap for 40 or 50?
floor
4 is
It's just another 5, so for him.
So it goes from
XP cap is
35
100.
to 40.
Magical girl with toughness be like,
Yeah, 40. It'll be 40
Yeah,
for
yeah.
4.
That's Sailor Mercury.
Yes.
Yeah, floor 5 is 100, and floor 4 is 40. So yeah, it goes up pretty big.
And then just 60 XP jump from 45. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot harder.
Yeah, it's
A
not.
lot harder.
Do you remember the first time we went in there?
Fine. It's just unlucky.
We literally got 2 rooms in the first time we went.
And we'll be, since we're 5, I think we're multiplying our encounters.
so- something I do want to say is I'm totally down to go into 5, but I also feel like that is not the cautious option. But also,
I mean, we've been to floor 5 a few times now, like that one, which is us 4.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not that much harder.
okay, I'm fine to go to floor 5.
Instead of enemies. Yeah.
But what about Miss Lizard? Queen Lizard?
Oh, do we not fight that yet?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
No.
Oh.
So, like I
think we
said,
have to go
How many rooms?
grind some bosses out.
Okay. How many rooms is this boss?
we had to.
Yeah. Floor 5 is Rust Lord. It's 9 stealth.
Rust Lord.
Mm.
Store.
Like Scrub Lord, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, sleep is a good idea.
Hey
Also,
guys.
are the bugs that eat metal, are they like swarm enemies?
No.
They're
Big
more
fucking-
big.
The size of a pony.
Okay, so they're very big. Okay. I'm just thinking like, if one gets on me, do I need to fireball myself, or if I could just like single target it?
Single target.
Okay, cool. I have something very special in mind for them.
That gives you an idea.
Right.
Silverfish swarms.
Oh, God.
No, hated them in Minecraft. At that point, it's just like, okay, I'm gonna fireball the entire room before I step in.
Hey, I mean, I could do that 62 times. So like,
That's 62 reaching clears.
and that's not even taking into. Actually, no, that would take all my mana. I have some big damaging spells as well.
The problem with that is, if we do that and there's an adventurer in there, that could be bad.
I mean, if we kill an adventurer, do we claim his XP?
Yes.
Who said it'd be bad?
What if an adventurer is like slowly dying? Can we like mercy kill him and then we get his XP?
Yeah, kill steal.
Okay.
Or get
What would the DC be to refine the cloak or ink sack into ink? And the profession tribe.
It's just ink. It's a sack of ink.
Okay, so it's fine as is. Don't need to refine it. And, yeah, that'll be another blueprint day then.
If you want to make it, you make a smoke bomb, anything special, but it's ink.
Now, going to smoke charges to darts, though. Yeah, just wasn't sure if I had not. Yes, 10 smoke dart bombs. Don't think I can really fail that. That'd be a blacksmithing check. It's modifying the weapon. That's also the model tradition, just as I can. That's equivalent amount. That's fine.
Also, we still haven't sold shit, have we?
No.
No.
Okay.
Still very broke.
Well, no, we have shit to sell. It's just I don't understand this loot
Planning
sheet,
on-
so I'm just kind of.
Oh, but gotta be clearer. It's kind of you have a number of things carried, and then the number where at home, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean,
Bring how it works to them, Jay. Remember, cat is no ink.
No, it's just all the crafting materials that we have, which are most things.
Well, I just mean I'm not keeping track of it, so I don't know what we're selling, what we're not. I don't know what the hell's going on with it anymore. Because it all got moved over to other shit.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
trying to clean up the.
Yeah.
That was the
That's
that I felt.
that black onyx is worth quite a lot.
So trying to organize the party inventory since we still had the Tony's bone, which I already used to turn into things. So I figured update it since I am crafting. So we have just the name of the things site, which is just vaguely what it is, like an unrefined resource or a gem or the bone mill's consumable. Just increases plant harvest, and it's bold because we're always going to carry that with us because more plant harvest is good stuff. Then we have the number at home, which is the stuff we have but we're not carrying because
Essentially, the stuff in our vault, if you will.
yeah. Then the weight per each, then the current carried weight, then the gold value. Skunk wood
Mhm.
didn't have a value, and we're not going to sell that because it's really useful.
Yeah.
Might buy some more of it. Then further to the right, it's the same thing with cores. Floor 1, floor 2, boss 1, boss 2, boss 3.
What is a core?
It's like
Like they're
drop from monsters when you kill
after you
them.
die, the remnants, I guess. They're
Okay, but like you could use it for like selling stuff or like.
usually,
It's
yeah.
money, basically.
Oh, okay.
They're magic core, magic crystals that have raw magic in them that the guild divines, and it's the main export of the city.
Oh, okay.
Also,
I read a second the city, like there are street lamps powered by these cores. Like that type of shit.
Gotcha.
also we should have 13 more cores. We do a couple basic cores.
Or once, I was
Yeah.
gonna think I was distracted by something. 13.
So yeah, 13 plus the 9 because that was from the last core. Because we fought all the dudes before then.
22. If you go a little bit more right, there's just random drops, like those are claws that are just bonus.
Gotcha.
And all the way back to the left, you have the wealth, which is raw coins. We do not have any raw iron and copper coins, so we have no coin wealth. But the selling wealth is the sum of what we're selling, and the divided earnings is that divided by 10. It's 0 point GP, so 0 point is number of gold. First digit after gold is silver, then copper, then iron pieces. Because
Gotcha.
iron is valuable. That's like a loaf of bread right there. Not a big loaf, just a small loaf.
Slice even.
Mm-hmm.
Now, does the loaf come sliced?
Probably not.
Also, are the Lex, are the cores similar to the like gem spell casting focus things at all, or are they more
No.
like something entirely different?
They're entirely
Okay. But that black onyx though. See, it's listed as a gem.
different.
Black Onyx killed us before. That's nice.
Wait, hold on. So you got it from something that killed you?
No, it was there, and then Thing got more power from it, and then Cat's first character had like a bad luck thing where it increases encounters. So then kind of magic. Then we
It is a different campaign, by the way, not this one.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, that's carrying around the thing that killed one of your members is kind of metal.
That's our first TPK together.
Yeah, it was like 3 sessions in for me.
That was very nice.
Hey, this is my 3rd session with you guys, so
Yeah,
let's hope there's no TPK.
I built my first character at like 500 XP because they were way ahead, and then we all died immediately.
Nice. Sounds fun.
All right.
Another question, Lex. If I were to take, I'm trying to remember if I discussed this with you about. So with my relic mage stuff, it's that so inside of the arm are like canisters that have like a gem which he got from like his backstory or like that kind of thing, and the gem is the source of the magic and stuff. It just gets like processed through the canister and then like through the arm, and so with how the relic crafting works, if I were to get something that is similar enough to my relic and make a new relic, would there be like benefit to that, or would it just be creating another relic?
It would just be like getting a new relic.
Okay, cool.
Can you like swap out your arm if you have?
His arm will like at the elbow will like, or the forearm will bend at the elbow the wrong way, like as if he's holding his palm upwards, and then the arm just bends downwards. And then there will be 3 canisters that each have a gem at the end of it. One's a diamond, one's a sapphire, and one's a ruby. And those canisters can be exchanged out. So like, essentially, he doesn't swap out his arm, he like has different things in his, cartridges. So pretty much, if I could use, well, actually, I don't think I am, because like that's worth a lot, and I think that'd be way better for the party. But if I were to get the black onyx, I could make 1 relic. To make a 1 relic, it costs 50 gold, and that's along with spending XP to gain like another rank in one of my magic schools. So like if I want to
spend XP.
You don't?
You only have to spend XP if you're not trained in that school. You can make
Oh.
a relic for a school you already have and just spend money.
But if I wanted to upgrade that school rank, so like to get 2nd level keywords, I would need to spend the money and the XP, right?
I mean, yeah, but you can't even spend that XP yet because journeyman is not prime profession.
Yeah. Okay, so I could just make another relic for a school I'm already trained in and just create new keywords.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, so with the black onyx, with its gold value, I could technically create 3, but I don't know if it'd be special if I use like just the black onyx as a base, since it is technically a gem. But I don't think I'm gonna do that because like 150 gold is a lot, so which would be better served in the party. But
I
yeah,
kind of
so.
doubt that.
I mean, I actually haven't cast. Actually, no, I've cast 1 spell this whole time, and that's been the thing that gives I or V the bonus to initiative. So I actually haven't cast a whole lot of magic. But then again, when you check Nicol, it's kind of second thought.
But yeah, I don't think that's been carved either, so value can increase.
Oh,
Yeah,
if that's the case.
It's a large gem that hasn't been cut.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we want the scribe table first, because
That'll help with cutting it.
well, the blueprint and then the gem workshop. But yeah, blueprint works because
So if
look at all of this math that goes into gems.
oh, do you? Okay. Well, Sellisin gems is I guess technically his specialty, sort of. So he can definitely help with this. But
no,
I guess creating like a gem workstation is definitely for something of like that value. If we could increase that, that'd be awesome.
yeah, the big thing is with the tier 2 quality, which is why we have to go for an excellent blueprint table, is that there's a quality called blueprint table that gives you a free quality or masterwork quality stuff, which is masterwork qualities are qualities now. It's old terminology, but yeah, free quality. We just need to make something excellent.
Right.
Then everything else will be excellent plus. Good.
So we need to craft the blueprint table before the rest of that, or this is another thing that's.
Well, we're crafting the blueprint for the blueprints table because it's a DC 30 to craft, and if we get a blueprint, that'll knock 5 off the DC to where we'll only be 25 to actually build it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it'll be from difficult to achievable.
Cool.
And yeah, then if we work together,
So
we
we
can
really-
build
so
it
we-
faster.
Yeah. So we really need that blueprint table, is what you're telling me.
Blueprints and designs are the key to quality.
God.
Because yeah, look at the math for gems. It's
Yeah, I see that. That's I didn't know that there was that much math that goes into them, but I guess that makes
There's a lot
sense
of
because
math. like refraction index and clarity. Everything needs to be this segmented with this precise degree. It's like
yeah, that's kind of insane.
there's a reasoning, a reason. C and C stuff makes it a lot easier nowadays. Doing it by hand
Is like, ooh. Especially when it's something like a diamond that you could. I've seen this meme before. It's still kind of funny.
It's dumb.
It is dumb.
It's not the real polygon.
Yeah,
It's
no,
all-
it's blatantly untrue, but it's funny.
Yeah.
It's bla-
I mean, it's still true. It's just the image is incorrect. The number of polygons still outweighs all of Ocarina of Time in RAS. But
Okay. Sellisin is ready to rumble.
let's see. Did I do the scribe checks yet? Nope. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay, I don't think I can save with 1. Spend an innovate for innovate luck. And that one passed. DC 20, so another B has progressed. Thank you. Let me reset that.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to post.
Also, let's do another one check on the potion. And that's not one.
All right, at the moment, you're still going through each character, each player's what they're planning to do for the day. So each day you have two actions that you can utilize and to keep the day going. But yeah, for now, yeah, for mine it's just pretty simple. I don't have a lot to do, but just gain talents for my characters. And yeah, with the amount of gold that we usually get, it's gonna be a while before we can look in that direction of upgrading some armor and enhancing.
Does anyone have the wrong weapon skill, or would like some of the smoke darts?
I don't have it, but having a
I mean, it's DC 5 to hit the floor, so
yeah, so having a smoke bomb thing could be useful for getaway. So,
yeah, I figure everyone can have one, just in case of escape.
yeah, that'd be cool.
What is that? A 30 feet radius or?
No. Oh yeah, 15-foot cloud. Or diameter.
Okay.
And you said a 35-foot range.
Let me put it in here. Line break. Okay, so this is just black. Let's see. Ink tags, so I need to move to there. And gloss.
But it says it causes a piece of ammunition to release a cloud. Does that mean I could substitute some of my ammunition for this and fire it from my arm, or technically I use magical ammunition?
No,
But-
you don't have
You have
physical
to
ammo.
Okay, gotcha.
You just shoot magical power flavored
shoot-
through a crystal.
Magical napalm.
Eh. This is just like a little, guess some sort of sack attached to the darts I have. So throw it and it'll impact and break open. Just instant smoke cloud. Just don't drop it.
Oh, that took me so long to get, Lex. I'm like, what? But I get it now. Yes. So is there anything else we're needing to do before heading down, or?
We need to split the money. Let's see, divide the earnings of 1 silver, 9 copper, 4 iron.
1 silver.
That's it.
Okay.
Money was on
1 silver.
That on envelope.
Excuse me. 1 silver, 9. Okay.
Once I go get some of that to the debt, and I'm good.
Wait,
Oh,
how
yeah.
much was it?
1 silver, 9 copper. And
And
For each?
Green person. Yep.
And do I write this in my character sheet or in the group loot?
character sheet.
And your character.
the group looks just for keeping track of how much we find. Is we pick up like a
Gotcha.
coin from the ground or
So, where do I write down my gold? 'Cause I'm looking everywhere and I can't find it.
Coin purse. Coin purse equipment. Yeah. Very.
iron's not listed. 'Cause most games don't keep track of it. It says
Okay, and it was 1 silver, 5 iron.
9 copper.
1 silver, 5 iron, 9 copper.
if you look on the loot or loot sheet, it's listed for in the world notes and PCs on the money share.
Oh, there it is. Okay, thank you.
126.
Did you give those smug darts to everybody, or just Knight?
I think everybody got 1.
Oh yeah.
Said.
Everybody gets one.
What?
Smoke dart.
Did we just throw?
Yeah. They put it in the
You have to
chat.
make a thrown attack roll against the ground's AC 5. When you hit the ground, a thrown weapon.
Shit, maybe.
Yeah, especially in the dungeon, if you don't hit the ground, that's a concern.
Obscures vision. Is that just like how far your vision can see, or does that impart some kind of a
could just mission.
I think if you're like within the square, you can see out of it if the 5-foot square is clear and you're adjacent to it. But if you're surrounded on all sides by smoke, you can't see out of it. I think that's how it works.
But like, I can see whatever is right next to me, or not.
Yeah, I think it's like a 5-foot vision limit. Yeah, you can use it tactically, throw it behind you and hide yourself on the edge, or throw it at an enemy to stop them from seeing you. Throw it in between an enemy to get a little bit of visual cover. A lot of things you can do. Yeah. So, going down to floor 5 this time. Lexxo, going to the market before. How much wood can I pick up for 4 just pounds of wood?
MadMarblez, Concord.
Let's see, it's trade good. It's listed on trade goods.
I know, it's in theory, okay. Concord is a material.
I mean, wood, not skunkwood.
And then be told some.
Textiles, gems. Okay, the cheapest wood is 1.5 silver pound. Alright. Can deal with that next time then. We have more money. Let's see. Yeah. Morning of the dungeon run, I'm going to cook some of these tongues. Yeah. For everybody.
That could have made an attack roll on something alive.
It's eight rounds of smoke that have been. Sorry. Just so wait.
Ringtone.
On time every 6 o'clock. Nice.
I had a nickel every time I heard Orion anime music go off. I have 2 nickels, which is
Yeah, I would definitely.
which isn't
yes.
a lot, but it's strange that it happened twice.
That's right.
Only twice.
No,
For me, it's the second time I've heard it,
it's,
and that's the only time I could make that reference.
of course, the only time I unmuted it's perfect. All right, so we're having dinner at Nicole's
Oh,
or breakfast. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, let me make sure I've got it right. I think nutrition lasts until the next rest. What's it cooking? Nourished. Just until you become fatigued or a long rest. So, yes, Nicole has prepared some spiced tongues from the raw tongue. A little bit of mushrooms as well. What was gathered in the dungeon? Let's see, I am using a decent meal for 5 people is 2 gold and 5 silver worth. So that's all of the mushrooms and 2 tongues. Remove that from inventory.
Alrighty.
And did you say that us eating those tongues gives us something? Or?
Just need to remove them from my here. Where's the food stuff? Food stuff 0. Food force. Who organized that? It's a terrible organization. Can't find anything. Anyway, the important thing, the cooking check. DC 20. Or no, DC 15 for decent. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, rolled a 15. Let's see. Gain the nurse condition from some nice spiced tongued mushrooms.
Hi.
Don't think there's a state for it.
Yeah.
No, there is not. Keep track of that on the label, I suppose. Into the depths.
Shit, now I have to go look up what Nurse actually does again.
On MadMarblez.
Yeah, he put it in
Well,
the chat.
Oh, cool.
Oh shit! Are you guys waiting for me?
Yeah.
I think
I
so.
don't know.
Yeah.
Or
I don't fucking know.
I pulled out my
You guys-
DS, so I'm
I don't know. I was about to talk about like gems and shit and whatever.
Yeah,
and I was
you
kind
guys
of
are-
waiting.
You guys are crafting and buying shit, and I kind of just fucking zoned out for a moment. There. Oh,
I mean, I figured I spent all of my, like you said, we only had a limited number of actions for each day, and I kind of thought we decided on how many days we're resting. So
yeah,
which I-
yeah. Wait. Jack was crafting and then went to the
Gotcha.
market. and
yeah.
People were talking about darts and
also,
wood and other
We
shit.
were resting just 2 days, right?
Well, you got 3 long rest. But yeah.
Okay.
2 days.
day
Gotcha.
after the dungeon. Then downtime day 1, downtime day 2. And the morning activity for Nicol at least was cooking. So yeah.
We're gonna kill Lizard Queen, right?
Hell yeah.
So we're going 4 or 5?
We're gonna go to 4 to go farm boss.
All right.
Oh, I thought we were
Okay.
going to 5. Just go all out.
We have a possibility of getting an adventure rank here, but people don't have it. So we may as well just take the opportunity.
Okay, cool.
Adventure rank doesn't matter. My familiar shit.
It does for me.
Adventure.
I can't use my familiar shit until I get an adventure rank, so I kind of want it.
Yeah. Go through the line of bosses. It's a good idea. And find more.
I haven't been able to use any of my familiar shit yet. Pain.
Adventure level 1.
I'm trying, bro. I can't hit the 5% like blade.
On his first one. So
I know. I'm
It was-
upset.
shit's
If I had 1 point of luck, I also would have hit it. I think, unless that's the level up thing.
No, that's the level up thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
At adventure level.
luck is more useful.
Hey, I had to sacrifice a character to get that level.
We don't know where this fucking boss is though, huh? What floor?
I didn't buy a map for floor 4, so
Four. Let's see. Dungeon guide. 2 boss. Some unknown. Yeah.
8 east. No,
Eight
no,
east.
west.
8 west.
West.
East. Actually, oh, wait, no. So we're heading to floor 4, was it?
mm-hmm.
I should probably put
So-
that now.
So, question.
Answer.
Would you guys like to burn your wood? Or do you want to fight through? Because you guys won't actually earn any XP for fighting through.
We didn't burn anything on our way out.
Oh, you're right.
Guys, you have 2.
Yeah. I think we could fight through it. I think it's fine.
I mean, even if we don't fight, we can still get all the material, right?
Yeah, we get the material and all the gems and all the cores.
We just go to the
Yeah.
ninth room. Oh, I mean, speed run it hasn't burn the wood. Just go over there mad quick. And after we kill it, we can go straight to floor 5. After we kill it. Instead of like we have to go through like 9 levels, maybe we get hot streak, and now someone's down for the count. Like we gotta rest another day.
Do we really want to like burn both though? Like that's kind of a lot.
We don't have to burn.
Just
So we'll just burn it.
only for an hour at the end of the big road.
Yeah, but at max, it will take you like 40 minutes to get to that room. At max. In reality, it should take you 15 to get to the room. And then 15 back. Yeah, that's not that bro.
15 minutes to get to the 9th row.
Yeah, for just walking
Yeah.
through.
Yeah, this is walking through the only times when you're angry.
I mean, yeah, because all we care about is the boss. That's all we care about. We care about the boss. And I mean, there's bound to be some like titan. Rest of the mobs there.
Speed run on one on one smoke.
Once we burn the wood though, and we stop burning it when we get to we can't like can't leave the wood partially unburned for the way back going to
You just
5,
leave
right?
it in the hallway.
The hallway can keep it safe, yeah. And
Well, notice the hallway ever failed us.
Well,
Is there something I don't know about?
well,
I don't know about.
you'll find out in floor 5.
Oh joy! I can't wait for the mimic hallway.
All right. Well,
When Lex told me about this whole mega dungeon thing, my first instinct was, yes, the whole dungeon is just a massive mimic.
yeah. You see
Kinda.
that? Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's a colossal mimic.
Let's burn away. Speed run. 15 minutes. Maybe 50 minutes in. Oh. Oh, we lost.
What? Oh, sir. Oh.
We
Oh.
burnt.
Lexxo,
We,
DC.
we burnt map tools. Oh. Hopefully. Hopefully it's not amber level. Yeah, just Alright, well, I guess I can play my technical video. We'll be back. Change overlay.
Just throw in some intermission music.
That's right,
That would
exactly.
be appreciated.
Let me bring up the. Thank you for your patience. Experiencing technical
Is there no
difficulty.
music bot?
His bot is
Oh,
of
God,
course
I
it's fine.
do not want to click that. I don't want.
it's great.
Oh, actually, this is great.
There we go. Or let's see. This is on YouTube, so it might be.
It's actually really good.
All right, guys. Looks like our GM's computer just went out, so he's even out of the Discord channel. So we will be holding off for a bit. I'm not sure how long it will be. We have not got any message, or it's his computer, so hopefully everything's okay on his end, and hopefully can get started soon. So for the meantime, we will just put this overlay up, and then hopefully I can update you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for your patience. Hopefully this is just maybe the tower just overheating and then needs to cool down. All right, we'll catch you in a few. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Okay, there you go. Okay, back. Didn't know I was muted there. So yes, a quick update. GM Lex is back on Discord. They heard a loud explosion outside, and I think the power went out. So we're thinking a transformer exploded or something. So I guess, but yeah, he's back. The right now we're unable to connect to map tools, so we're waiting to get that up and running. So in the meantime, a couple of the guys are playing games on the background and doing other stuff. I myself was working on Sellisin's character card. So here you go. Here's your first look at Sellisin's played by KnightOwl's character card. Okay. Alright, and let me take out that banner. You can see. So yeah, he is our only character that has our own teammate invested in the Magic's side, as like we said that in this game or this campaign, Magic is rare to come by or wield. Sellisin's magic is based on a relic, so we do have two sets of magic that's available in this campaign, and that is a relic mage or a specialized mage. So a mage specializing in like one type of magic, so or signature. I think signature mages. I'll have to check, but yeah, that's the only magic that's available. So the stuff that we are getting in the dungeons are basically the magic that is from if we do find items. Those are magic, and then at the same time, all the cores that we are collecting from the monsters that we defeat are used, or life force used to power various things. So that is one, as Lexxo said, a major export from the mega city of Orario to shipping out to other cities and countries. So yeah, for the meantime, I think we'll definitely end it there. I'll try to record if it does go live again, but we're probably we only have like an hour and 30 minutes left to our tonight's session. So, and I'm not sure if we're gonna have any session next week, because definitely Alex wants to push out hit more goals, get a step closer in completing the project, the Unbound system, plus at the same time have a dedicated team to this Tower of Babel campaign, where we want to create a living world out of it, where just like any MMO RPG, that you can interact with other players, hook up with other GMs, and then run a campaign, whether it's a story one or heading into the dungeons, but based around this world, right? So yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe a downtime of 2 weeks off coming up, but we'll probably go into details next week. So I'll probably ask in the group or ask Lex if we're playing next Sunday, but I think that will be the start of the 2 or so weeks of downplay. So at the same time, it comes perfect that I definitely want to focus on a project that I want to work with my kids at since they're off school. Definitely, it'll be in the form of web development and e-commerce store. So yeah, definitely something that project that something that I'm doing inside. Definitely want to get my kids involved and basically just passing on the family business. So yeah, I think we'll end it here, and I'll try my very best to record the remainder session if Alexa's computer comes up and working again. All right, but in the meantime, thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for your patience. Hopefully, you all who are watching from US, I wish you all a wonderful Independence Day tomorrow. I hope you all have a fun session with friends and families and in your community, and best stay safe as much as possible. All right, thank you so much, and I wish you all the very best and have an amazing week ahead. Take care.